Welcome back. Today, we're explaining every major mob in Minecraft, one by one. Let's get started. First up, the Creeper, the most iconic Minecraft mob of all time. The Creeper is a green, four-legged monster that spawns in the dark, and unlike most enemies, it makes almost no sound as it approaches. Its one and only goal is to get close to you and explode, destroying both you and everything you have built. What makes the Creeper so dangerous is that it does not burn in sunlight like zombies or skeletons, so it can follow you around in broad daylight. There is a rare blue variant called the Charged Creeper, created when lightning strikes a normal one, and its explosion is far more powerful. The best way to deal with a Creeper is to hit it once and quickly back away before it detonates, or let a tamed cat scare it off, since Creepers are actually afraid of cats. When defeated, a Creeper drops gunpowder, which you need for TNT, fireworks, and fire charges. The biggest danger? One careless moment near your house, and it is all gone. Next is the zombie, the classic Minecraft enemy that spawns in the dark and shambles toward you with outstretched arms, groaning as it comes. Zombies are slow, but they attack in groups, and on higher difficulties they can break down wooden doors, so a weak shelter will not always keep you safe. In direct sunlight, most zombies catch fire and burn away, which is why night is the real danger. Zombies have several variants. Baby zombies that move terrifyingly fast, husks that spawn in deserts and give you hunger, drowned that live underwater and sometimes throw tridents, and zombie villagers that you can actually cure back into normal villagers using a golden apple and a potion of weakness. When defeated, zombies drop rotten flesh, which you can eat in an emergency, or feed to tamed wolves without any risk. The biggest danger with zombies is being swarmed, so never let a group corner you out in the open at night. The skeleton is one of the most annoying mobs in the whole game, because it attacks you from a distance with a bow and arrow. Skeletons spawn in the dark and, like zombies, burn up in sunlight, but their real threat is accuracy. They can snipe you from far away and knock you off cliffs or straight into lava, and they strafe side to side, making them hard to hit back. A special variant, the Stray, spawns in cold biomes and shoots arrows of slowness to trap you in place. There are also wither skeletons down in the nether, which are taller, carry stone swords, and give you the deadly wither effect that drains your health. Skeletons drop bones, which you can craft into bone meal to instantly grow your crops, or use to tame and heal your wolves. The best tip against a skeleton is to close the distance fast or hide behind cover, because standing still in the open is exactly what it wants. The spider is a large, red-eyed creature that behaves differently from almost every other mob, because it is not always hostile. Spiders can climb straight up any wall, and squeeze through gaps just one block tall, so no wall is ever truly spider-proof. Here is the twist. In bright daylight, spiders are neutral and will not attack unless you hit them first, but at night, or in the dark, they turn hostile and leap at you surprisingly fast. There is also the cave spider, a smaller blue version found in abandoned mine shafts, and its bite is poisonous, draining your health over time. On harder difficulties, spiders can even spawn with special powers, like invisibility or extra speed. When defeated, a spider drops string, used for bows, fishing rods, and wool, and sometimes a spider eye for brewing potions. The tip here is simple. Fight spiders in the light whenever you can, and always look up, because they love to attack from above. The Enderman is one of the most mysterious mobs in all of Minecraft. It is tall, thin, black, and normally completely peaceful, wandering around and even picking up and moving blocks. But there is one golden rule: never look directly at its face. The moment you place your crosshair on an Enderman's eyes, it freezes, opens its mouth, and becomes extremely hostile, teleporting around you and hitting very hard. Endermen can teleport away from almost any danger, but they have one big weakness: water. They take damage from rain and water, so simply standing in a shallow pool makes them much easier to beat. Endermen appear all over the world, but they spawn most often in the dimension called the End. When defeated, they drop ender pearls, which let you teleport short distances, and are essential for reaching the end and beating the game. The tip: wear a carved pumpkin on your head, and you can look at Endermen safely, without ever making them angry. The slime is a bouncing, green, cube-shaped mob that spawns deep underground in specific slime chunks, and in swamp biomes at night. Slimes come in 3 sizes: big, medium, and small, and here is what makes them tricky. Every time you defeat a large slime, it splits into smaller slimes, and those split again, so one big slime can quickly become a whole swarm. The bigger the slime, the more damage it does when it bumps into you. Down in the nether, there is a cousin called the magma cube, which behaves the same way, but is made of fire and hurts even more. Slimes might look silly, but a room full of them can overwhelm you fast. When fully defeated, the smallest slimes drop slime balls, which you need to craft sticky pistons, leads, and magma cream. The tip here is to fight slimes in a narrow space, so they cannot surround you as they keep splitting apart. Not every mob wants to hurt you. The villager is one of the most useful friends you can have in Minecraft. Villagers live in villages, wander around during the day, and head indoors to sleep at night. Each villager takes on a profession based on the job site block nearby, like a farmer, a librarian, a blacksmith, or a cleric, and each one trades different items with you in exchange for emeralds. Trade enough, and villagers level up, unlocking better and cheaper deals, including powerful enchanted books and gear. Villagers are also the key to building an iron farm, since a group of them will naturally spawn iron golems to protect the village. Their only real defense is running away, and their famous sound, a simple HRMM. If a zombie attacks the village at night, villagers can be turned into zombie villagers, but you can cure them back. The tip: protect your villagers with walls and light, because a good trading hall is worth more than any treasure. The Iron Golem is a huge, powerful guardian, built from 4 iron blocks and a carved pumpkin, and it is one of the best friends you can make. Iron golems spawn naturally in villages to protect the villagers, and you can build your own to guard your base. They are slow, but incredibly strong. A single punch can launch a zombie or a creeper high into the air, and they will defend you and your villagers from almost any hostile mob. Iron golems will never hurt you unless you attack them over and over, and even then, a village-made golem might still forgive you. You will often see one gently holding out a poppy flower to a baby villager, which is one of the sweetest details in the whole game. When they take damage, you can heal them simply by using iron ingots on them. The tip: build a couple of iron golems around your base entrance, and you will rarely have to fight a nighttime mob yourself again. The wolf is a mob you will find roaming forests and tigers in small packs, and it can become your most loyal companion. In the wild, wolves are neutral, so they will not bother you unless you attack one, in which case the entire pack turns on you at once. But feed a wild wolf a few bones, and hearts will appear as it becomes tamed, turning into your very own dog with a red collar. A tamed wolf follows you everywhere, attacks any enemy that you hit or that hits you, and even growls to warn you of danger nearby. You can heal your wolf by feeding it any kind of meat, and tell it to sit and stay so it does not wander off into lava. Wolves even come in different looks depending on the biome they are from. The one warning: an untamed pack can be dangerous if provoked, and a tamed wolf will bravely charge into any fight, so keep it healed, and away from cliffs and lava. The pig is one of the friendliest and most harmless animals in Minecraft, found wandering the grassy areas of the overworld. Pigs are completely passive, they will never attack you, and they mostly just walk around and unk. What makes the pig special is that it is one of the very few animals you can actually ride. Put a saddle on a pig, hold out a carrot on a stick, and you can steer it around, though it is really more for fun than for serious travel. Pigs follow players holding carrots, potatoes, or beetroots, and you can breed them with those same foods to grow your farm. Here is a fun fact: if a pig is struck by lightning, it instantly transforms into a zombified piglin. When defeated, or cooked, a pig gives you pork chops, one of the best early game foods in the game. The tip: keep a small pig farm near your base for a steady, reliable supply of food. The cow is a calm, harmless farm animal, and one of the most valuable creatures for a brand new player. Cows wander the grasslands in small groups, and will never attack you. Their biggest gift is milk. Use an empty bucket on a cow, and you get a bucket of milk, which is the only thing in the entire game that instantly removes any negative potion effect, like poison. Cows are also a top source of 2 essential resources. They drop leather, used to craft armor, books, and item frames, and raw beef, which cooks into steak, one of the best foods in the game. You can breed cows by feeding 2 of them wheat, letting you grow an endless supply. There is also a rare cousin, The mushroom. A red mushroom cow found only on special mushroom islands, which you can even milk for mushroom stew. The tip. A cow farm gives you food, leather, and milk all at once, so build one early. The chicken is a small, harmless bird that is easy to overlook, but surprisingly useful. Chickens wander around clucking, and they are completely passive. Two things make them special. First, chickens lay an egg roughly every 5 to 10 minutes, and you can throw those eggs to sometimes hatch baby chicks, giving you a self-growing farm. Second, chickens flap their little wings when they fall, which slows their descent, so they never take any fall damage. A chicken can drop from a huge height and land perfectly fine. Baby chickens can even ride on top of other mobs, creating the famous chicken jockey. When defeated, or cooked, chickens give you feathers, which are essential for crafting arrows, and raw chicken for food, though eating it raw can give you food poisoning. The tip. Set up an egg farm early, because feathers keep your arrows stocked, and chicken is a cheap, renewable meal. Last up is the sheep, a fluffy, peaceful animal that is one of the most useful in the entire game. Sheep roam the grassy areas and come in many natural colors, mostly white, but sometimes brown, gray, or even a rare pink. Their main gift is wool. Use shears on a sheep, and you get wool without harming it, and the sheep will happily eat grass to grow its wool right back, giving you an endless, renewable supply. Wool is essential, because you need it to craft a bed, which lets you skip the night and set your spawn point. Plus banners, carpets, and decorations. You can dye sheep any color you like, or breed two with wheat to grow your flock. And here is a fun fact. Name a sheep Jeb, and it turns into a beautiful, slowly cycling rainbow. The tip. Keep a few sheep of different colors near your base, so you always have wool for beds and building, whenever you need it. And that's a look at every major Minecraft mob. Which one is your favorite, and which one scares you the most? Let me know in the comments, and subscribe to FG Dakota for more.